Have you ever stood in a room and felt invisible? Like you're a shadow passing through a world that just doesn't see you. They look past you. She doesn't notice. And the silence is louder than any word you've spoken. But what if I told you that you're already sending a signal, a pull, a force so quiet it's almost criminal that you don't realize it yet? This isn't about charm or loud confidence. It's deeper, a hidden language your body speaks without a sound. Right now, there's a code within you. 5 signs that you're attracting attention, even if no one's telling you. And those who know this secret, they move differently. They don't chase, they command. This video is for the men who've been overlooked, but are ready to see themselves in a new light. If you feel that itch inside, that pull of something just out of reach, hit like, because what's coming next could change everything you thought about yourself. Stay close. You won't want to miss what's waiting beneath the surface. He doesn't look away, not because he's arrogant, not because he wants to challenge. He holds his gaze, steady, calm, like a silent promise waiting to be understood. This is the first sign you're already emitting attraction without a word. Your eyes. They don't beg for attention. They don't plead for approval. They simply exist. Strong, honest, unshakable. Most men break the gaze too soon. They look down. They look away. Fear, doubt, shame. They all live in those missed glances. But you? Your eyes say something different. They say, I'm here. I'm present. I'm not lost. She notices, even if she tries not to. There's a flicker, a spark in the way she hesitates to look away. Because eyes are gateways. Not just to the soul, but to something deeper, to power, to presence, to truth. You don't have to say a thing. You don't have to move. The way you hold yourself in those moments speaks volumes. It's a silent language of confidence that most men never learn to speak. And here's the brutal truth. You might have been looking at your own reflection for years, wondering why no one sees you. But the real question is, are you really looking at yourself? Because attraction starts with recognition, the ability to look yourself in the eye and not shy away from what you find. This gaze is your shield and your sword. It cuts through the noise. It breaks the spell of invisibility. And it draws others in, whether they admit it or not. If this resonates with you, if you've ever felt invisible, ignored, or overlooked, hit that like button now. Because you're not alone. And this is just the beginning. But the eyes are only the start. There's a second sign, even more powerful, waiting just beneath the surface. One that changes the entire atmosphere around you. Keep watching, because what comes next will make you realize how much more you're already capable of. You step into the room, not with a shout, not with a swagger, but the air changes. The temperature drops. People pause, not because you demanded it, because something in your presence makes the world quieter. This is the second sign you're already radiating attraction without saying a word. Your presence shifts the energy around you like a silent storm. You don't need to fill the space with noise or movement. You simply are, and that's enough. Most men try too hard. They lean into the spotlight, desperate for approval. They fill rooms with chatter, hoping to be seen. But it's the ones who carry their own quiet gravity, who don't seek permission to exist, that draw attention naturally. Your posture, your pace, your calm breath, they speak volumes. A relaxed confidence radiates like a force field. It tells the world you belong, no matter the place or people. And this presence is more than body language. It's a statement of self-worth. A declaration that you don't need to prove your value. She senses it immediately. The subtle shift when you enter. The way conversations slow down. The way eyes flicker toward you, even if no one says a word. This is magnetic, irresistible, and often misunderstood. Because it's not about dominance. It's about peace. A silent power anchored deep inside, untouched by external noise. You might think this kind of presence is reserved for the loud, the flashy, or the charismatic. But the truth? It belongs to the men who have learned to own their space without fighting for it. You don't have to raise your voice to be heard. You don't have to push to be noticed. You just have to be. If you've ever felt invisible despite being in the room, if you've ever wondered how some men make silence feel like an invitation, go ahead and hit like now. Because you're starting to see the truth, the power of presence that was there all along. And now, beneath this quiet power, there lies something deeper, something hidden, something that pulls people closer, even when you say nothing at all. You speak little, not because you lack words, but because your mind moves in depths most fear to dive into. This is the third sign, the silence that makes noise. The quiet undercurrent that pulls without force. Most men fill the gaps with chatter, masking uncertainty behind empty words. but you hold space for something real, something unseen. Your silence isn't absence, it's presence, a fortress built from thought, a calm that unsettles the restless. She senses it immediately, that weight beneath your quiet, that mystery that begs to be unraveled. This is not an accident. This is not luck. This is the product of a mind that refuses to be shallow. You're not chasing approval anymore. You're observing, learning, growing in the shadows where most men fear to linger. And in this silence, there's power. The kind that pulls without asking. The kind that commands attention by simply being. It's a secret language few speak, a deep current running beneath the surface of everyday noise. If you've ever felt that invisible barrier, the gap between who you are and who the world expects, if you've ever sat alone in the quiet, wondering if you'll ever be seen, hit like now, because this journey is yours. And it starts with embracing the silence within, but silence alone isn't the end. It's just the beginning. Because beneath every quiet man, there is a fire waiting to be unleashed. And the next sign, the final piece, will reveal how to turn that silence into irresistible attraction. Stay close. The story's far from over. You've already taken the first step, seeing what was hidden in plain sight. Remember this, attraction isn't about noise. It's about presence. It's about the quiet power you carry inside. If you felt that pull, that shift inside you, then don't hesitate. Like this video. Subscribe now, because what's coming next will dig even deeper. You're not just watching, you're becoming. And the path ahead, it's made for those who dare to claim what's theirs. So click on the next video. Keep moving forward. I'm right here with you, and this is only the beginning.